Good morning, everybody. Wayne,
All right, good morning.
my people are saying they want the videos long. They want to see us we can get beat up when I'm traveling, like right now.
All right.
We stopped at Taylor's Reef. The water was dirty, so we headed to a flatboat and we'll see if they got some fish there. We'll let y'all know when we get there. But it's pretty bumpy. Wind finder said light wind, but still 12. At 12 it picks up. So we try to come early for the wind. It's about a 1 foot south across the pond. We'll see you over there.
He hooked up.
Got him this time. Got him this time, Wayne.
Big Pogey.
Big old pogies, y'all. That's the only thing we're getting them big ones on. Just like the other day, hooked through the lips. We went all, look at that. Shot there. Ball slappers, boy. That's a ball slapper right there, y'all.
Tommy V. Never count him out.
We went all the way to Flatboat Key and people were all over our spot. We couldn't even get, all we caught was like 13-inch fish. I said, we're not fishing that. We got out of there and we came back to the reef. We picked up a few pogies, some big pogies, y'all. You gotta wait like 7 or 8 seconds before they can get it in their throat. I mean, look at his mouth. The pogie, how in the hell he got that in there? I have no idea. It's bleeding all over.
All right, good job, brother.
But Wayne's got some dinner to take home for sure.
All right, let me go get it.
You got it. You good? No, don't worry about anything. Oh, man. Big fish, boy. Big Wayne. Oh, my God. You gotta put it in here. Watch this. Look at that monster. Put it in the water. Put the big video in the water. Oh, man. That's a giant. That's what them big old pogies will do for you, boy. I can't get my hand around it, Wayne. That's a giant right here, boy.
Wow. All right, I'm gonna take a still shot.
Okay.
All right, let me shut the.
You got him one, y'all. Look at here. What? Keep it. I told you in 15 to go for that plastic, man. And smaller fish will go for that plastic. Let me move this out of the way.
Ooh, baby. Oh, good. He hit it pretty good.
Yeah, pretty fish. About 16, 15, 16. Take those on that plastic, baby. I got a couple monsters on them poles. Missed a couple monsters, but Wayne can handle those. Oh, Wayne. Well, yeah, Wayne, big trout, boy. Big old pogie. Oh my God, come up in the water. Have this fish in the water. You can't make it right in? Come in the water. It's a giant, boy. You gotta get him in the water just in case. Oh my God. Look at that blue, boy. Oh my God.
Ooh, talk about a ball slapper.
What?
Good job, Tommy B.
That's a knee slapper.
Ooh.
You know what we gotta do with that one though?
We're
We
gonna.
gotta release it.
There you go.
That's too big.
There you go.
Full
Too
of eggs like
big.
that. We gotta give one back to Jesus.
Yes, indeed. That's what you call it. Fishing, baby. Catching. He's hooked up. Tommy B hooked up again.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
See what happened? Look at the size of that poke. He didn't have enough of the hook in there. I got a big old worm hook on there, but he didn't have enough of the pogie in there, man. So if we had some pogies about 4 inches, Wayne, we'd have caught 23 pounders.
Yep, there's no question. Missed my share.
Wayne forgot to put your camera on. We caught some pogies, perfect size. Now, we went by the beach and found some perfect size. Saw a pelican diving, so we're going back and see if we can pick up them medium sizes that we left on the table and some of them big ones that couldn't eat them 6-inch pogies. These pogies are about 4 inches. Perfect. So, stay tuned, baby! Wayne says confidence level low. I'm going to show you all the perfect. This is the perfect size pogies right here. That's what you need right there to catch the medium trout and a big trout both. See how he fits in my hand? That's a perfect size. And I got a 2-aught KO hook on. And we're gonna see if we came back with him to the to the hot spot. He got him one, y'all. Look at that hog, too. He finally got that pogey to work. Got that pogey to work, boy. Big old girl. Oh, my Lord. That's a 4-pounder. Big old trout. You ain't gonna flip that like that. You gotta have momentum. Look. Who needs a net, huh? Look at him, boy. He ain't caught one like that in a while. Oh, look at that monster, boy. Damn it, Wayne. That's what pogies do for you guys.
Confidence level shot up, baby.
That's a big man. This man's 6'4". Put it up high where you put him up high by your chest. Ball slapper. Look at that. Let me take a still shot of you. That water's getting clean, Wayne. Oh, he just popped that pogey out of his mouth.
Yep.
I must have never had, see, like a 15-inch fish like that. I went fast. He's not a big pogey, but one of our bigger ones. And he just had just the fish in his mouth. He didn't have the hook. And he just spit it out right there. That's happened, you know?
Hey, that's the fun of it, baby.
That's right. We just put the smack on him right on. Another one, look, he's always fired up, man. He got remotivated. He got remotivated, man. Pretty in that water, man. The water's clearing up a little bit. Water's cleaning up a little bit. That's ball slappers right there, babe.
Here we go. There we go, baby.
Yeah, you gotta pull it more slack. You got too much line. Ball slappers.
Oh!
Ball slappers. He's shitting all over, boy.
Yeah, I gotta clean you.
Pretty.
Nice little one. He wanted that. Look how he hooked.
Right on the edge, right on the nose.
We're gonna throw him back.
Yeah, release it back, cause we got, yeah.
He's survivable.
That's that 3.5, 4-pounder.
Yeah, we got to tell him how many we got. We've been running pretty good, but we've been cutting the camera off on him.
Oh, I don't know the way he's beating him up to release that girl, but.
All right.
Go ahead.
This is Mississippi sportsman right here. Catch and release.
All right, Wayne. Good job, eh?
The guy in the other boat like to fell out the boat when I threw him in the water.
Wayne didn't even know he had that fish on, man. He picked that pogey up and started swimming this way. Uh-oh, look at this, y'all. Look.
Because he wasn't full of
Look what I got. Look, y'all. No, I said, Eat, I'm gonna come back. I gotta get mine. Mine came up and slammed. Oh, they get ready to go crazy right here, Wayne.
Tommy B.
Oh,
We had a double. He
was what I got. Mac.
What you got?
A Mac. Mac attack.
Mac attack?
Yeah. When they're running crazy like that?
Oh yeah, little Mac attack.
I don't even want to touch it.
No, you want to touch it.
That's a good one, boy. Taking some drag. Come on up, girl. The water's clearing up, you can see it. Ain't that big. Strong fish for ball slap though. Oh, fuck. It wasn't that big. It wasn't 2 pounds. It wasn't as big as the others. Let's see what we got here. Wayne, another good one, man. Woo, pretty fish. Pretty. Oh, slap. Oh, spit that foot out. You saw him spitting that. Oh, man, that's a fat ball slapper.
Good
right
fish,
there.
Tommy B.
That's a knee slapper.
Yes, indeed. Ain't nothing
Big,
little.
no? Fat.
Ain't nothing little today, guys.
Fat pig.
Beautiful. Watch the blood, brother.
Nice one again. As soon as it hit the water, boy, got him back on fire. That's an eater right there. We're turning loose some of these big ones, but that's, 19, 18, we got to eat those. Got to have some to bring home to Mandeville. It's a ball slapper, about 18, 19.
Man, we needs to go to the gym lifting these suckers up.
That's about the smallest one today, and he's probably 18.
Nice day.
No, they had one that was plastic. You caught one on plastic. But when you're fishing with pogies, guys,
We've been throwing 21s and 22s back.
tell them when you're fishing with pogies. What we probably lost 7. We were talking about that. On them big old pogies, they couldn't get in their mouth. And then we turned loose 4. At least 4. So that's 11. You know, we had some action, man. Good job, Wayne.
Thank you, brother. It's been a nice day, man. Just shows you never quit. It was a little slow. Got the right bait.
We stayed after it, man. They come and go. They just keep coming and going. Got boats out here. They're using plastic. They ain't catching nothing today. I told them that. You know, look, when the plastic don't work, you gotta have an alternative, right?
We gotta keep him. That's one big girl we gotta keep.
I gotta get him in that box. If I don't want to get blood all over.
Jesus. Oh my good. Oh, I got one on my line. Just
Go
sitting,
get it.
just sitting in the water. Oh, just sitting in the water.
Oh, y'all saw. Wayne, they turned on. I tell you, the bites from 12:30 to 1 and 2 o'clock.
Oh, Jesus.
And we're almost out of Pogey.
Look at this.
Look at that. Pretty, huh? And water's clearing up. Oh my God, that's so pretty, man. Some good footage right there. Another monster, man. 20-incher plus. That might be a male too.
This is crazy, Tommy. This is absolutely. I'm filming you, and I feel my pole on my leg.
Pretty, pretty, pretty.
Guys,
Beautiful fish.
I've been fishing
That's about
for
20
a few
inches.
years in Grand Isle, and now here. Don't get any better. Thank you, brother.
When you got the primo bait, that's what happens, guys.
That's it.
You know, the pogies ain't easy to get the right size, but when you get them, that's what you get.
Beautiful.
I know y'all gonna ask how I'm hooking this pogie, so let me get down right here and Wayne can put it close. I'll put them upside down in my hand like this. This one's dead, but we're getting ready to be done. And they open their mouth. I have a tendency to open their mouth, and you just go in about probably half an inch and come out through the top of the head. Like that, where it won't break when you cast it with that 2-aught KO hook. And that's the perfect setup. And you just freeline it, you throw it out there, and you twitch it a little bit like a twitch bait, and it keeps him from running away from the trout too fast, because he'll run with it hooked through the head. And you can hook it in calm water with no tide. You can hook it right here, right in the middle of the body, halfway down the tail, when there's no current. And it'll catch a lot of fish that way. So that's the 2 ways to hook your pogie.
Yes, indeed. And let me just show you the live well that he showed you that was full. When we come back the second time, it is empty. And the fish are on ice.
Hey, Big Wayne, get the Victor beers for us.
Yes, indeed.
Thank my sponsor, Yangling, and Zook Rods, and Sportsman Gear, and pretty shirts I have. Some of them is coming from sportsmangear.com. What I want to talk about real quick, I forgot what I wanted to talk about. Okay, I want to talk about, you got to have a plan B on. We started off struggling with plastic, and then we caught a few big pogies. We went all the way to Flatboat. There were people all over our spot. The only spot that I like to fish is about 50 yards long, and they had 4 boats on it, so I couldn't even get anywhere close. So I caught some big pogies, came back over here, and caught those monsters on those big old pogies, and we missed about 6 of them because they couldn't get in their mouth. They were like 6-inch pogies, thick, big old pogies. So I told Wayne, I said, let's go in the bay by the beach and see if we can get some smaller pogies. We went out there, and we was tired. I had a few big ones in there. I said, I was satisfied with what I had. I went in there, and then, boy, I saw a little flip and a pelican diving, and it was the perfect size pogies. We had about 50, and we came back right here and slaughtered.
Then I woke up.
And Wayne woke up and remotivated. We slaughtered them, and we released probably 7 or 8 big ones, and we unintentionally released another 7 or 8 big ones that came off. So that'd be about 15 more. We could have put in. We could have had limits. Put it this way: we caught limits. We just didn't keep limits.
And the ice chest is still full.
It's still got a lot of good fish in there because we want something to take home. Wayne to take home, but we didn't take more than we could. We could have had at least 7 or 8 more that we released. So, always release those 22, the big ones full of eggs if you can. If you don't have nothing else to eat, you got to keep them, right? You got to eat. You ain't spend all that money to go fishing and not to eat them. Cheers, and tell your friends about Tommy V's channel. Comment. You know what the rest to do. Subscribe, all that good stuff.
All right, guys.
We'll see you next time.
Next time.
Man, we got back home, me and Wayne, and look what Jay got us. She got us some etouffee with speckled trout, shrimp, and crawfish in it.
The Lord blessed us all the way around today.
Beautiful woman, look at that. That's what I get to come home to. Y'all jealous?